Society groups are holding protests in Cape Town and Pretoria against farm murders today. Marchers gathered earlier this morning at Klapmuts near Stellenbosch. The march will move through Kraaifontein and Brackenfell up to Voortrekker Road and then to Belleville, Parow, Goodwood, Kensington and the Maitland area to Cape Town. Let's cross over to Klapmuts now, where Vanessa Poonah is reporting for us live. Vanessa, when we crossed you during the 6 o'clock news, we could see that the vehicles were already there, the crowds were gathering. What's the picture like now?
Yes, Leanne, quite a large number of people have already gathered here at Klapmuts. Just behind me, it's a soccer field or a sports field, if one can call it that. If I can just show you, hundreds, if not over 1,000 people, most of them wearing the black T-shirts in response to the call for this to be Black Monday. A prayer service is expected, Leanne, to get underway very shortly, not only for the stricken farmer, Hubert Conradi, who was killed last Tuesday, but also for the over 70 farmers which have been killed on farms or in farm attacks in South Africa this year alone. Leanne, civil society coming together, farmers, people from the farming community, quite a somber mood here in Klapmuts this morning. The message really is that enough is enough. As a matter of fact, that is the name of the movement, Genoeg is Genoeg in Afrikaans. People from all walks of life coming together to pay homage not just to this farmer, but to the farming community in South Africa as a whole. Joining me from the farm Helderzicht here in Klapmuts is Suleta Marang. Suleta works on Helderzicht. Suleta, goeiemôre aan u. U sê u is 'n plaaswerker op Helderzicht. U is ook vandag hier so. Verduidelik net vir ons, hoekom het jy vandag besluit om hulde te kom bring hier by Klapmuts?
Goeiemôre. Ek het saamgekom omdat ek voel mense wat mense moer is nie reg nie. Ek voel dat wat hulle doen, ons moet almal bymekaar staan en ons moet dit op stop sit. Dit gaan nou net te ver. Ons kan nie meer so lewe nie. Ons almal lewe onrustig deur die dag. Ons werk onrustig want hulle moer elke minuut, elke sekonde en dit moet ons nou stop sit. Ons gaan almal saam staan bymekaar as gemeente en die moorde moet nou stop.
Jy het vroeër vir my vertel, elke produsent wat vermoor is, maak dit moeilik vir mense soos jy, mense soos ek, om voedsel op die tafel te sit.
Dit is die waarheid. Want as jy nie kan werk, waar gaan jy kos op die tafel kan sit? Maar nou moet jy in vrees gaan werk, want jy weet nou nie wie gaan vir jou deur die tyd aanval nie. Dit moet stop. Dit kan nie ons weer so aangaan nie. Ons almal lewe vandag en ons gaan saam staan. Ons moet mekaar net help dat ons die moorde kan op stop sit.
Baie dankie, Leanne. That is Suleta Marang speaking to me, a farm worker from Helderzicht in Klapmuts, really just saying that farm workers have come out in support of this service here today, in support of the call to end violence against farmers, saying that their very livelihoods, our very dependence on food produced by these farmers is hanging in the balance each time a farmer is killed. And I see behind me the music has just gone down. I expect that the prayer service due to take place shortly may just get underway. We have seen members of the Conradi family. We've also seen a number of people from farming communities across the Western Cape early on saying that there are people coming from as far as Swellendam to support today's initiative. And the convoy, which is at least a few hundred vehicles strong, like you've mentioned earlier, Leanne, that convoy expected to take off just after 8 o'clock from the Klapmuts area, snaking its way all along through various roads till it reaches Greenpoint, and where, of course, a prayer will be done and the convoy will be dispersed. But the message really today is that the farming community, that they've had enough of the violence on farms and also the attacks on farmers.
Vanessa Poonah, thank you. We will catch up with you again in the next hour just to keep our viewers up to date as to what's happening there at the moment. But as you heard, I think the prayer service is about to begin as those farmers have gathered.